Hi and welcome to Cordis Technologies Visitor Management System developed on the VCA platform. The Visitor Management System has two parts. One is a VCA-based system for managing internal processes. This can be used by the building owners, the tenants, as well as the security personnel. There is an additional mobile app that can be accessed by the tenants to manage their visitors for approving visitors. Additionally, there is also another mobile app that is meant for security personnel for making it easy to check in and check out visitors. Let's take a quick look at the features of the visitor management system. Check-in and check-out of visitors is built in both into the mobile app as well as the desktop app. Visitors can be registered either before time or they can just walk in, register, and then be approved by the host. If any of the tenants would like to have an event, they can have multiple visitors registered through a single form and have them all receive the QR code so that they can seamlessly enter the premises and leave after the event. ID verification is built in into the system, and notifications are enabled both for hosts and visitors so that they are able to receive SMS and email updates regarding their visitors and the visiting time. Also, the system comes in with a built-in reporting and analytics system that helps the tenants as well as the building owners to have an holistic view of the entire visitor population into the premises. Let us have a quick overview of the process for visitors. In case of a pre-approved visitor, the host can log into the system, initiate an invitation, complete the pre-registration, and have the invitation be automatically sent out to the visitor along with a QR code. Once a QR code is received by the visitor needs to download this QR code and present it at security check. At the security check, once the verification of ID is completed, the visitor will be granted entry to the premises. In case it is a walk-in visitor, then at the security desk, the walk-in visitor needs to register. Once the walk-in visitor registers, then an approval notification is sent to the tenant. If the tenant approves the visitor, then they are allowed entry into the premises. As you can see, the system can handle multiple flows, both for pre-registered visitors as well as walk-in visitors. In case any of the tenants would like to organize an event, they can register the event. They can select from a list of pre-registered visitors and then they can initiate sending a QR code based invite to all of the registered visitors. Once the visitors for the event arrive, they follow the same procedure as pre-registers visitors by presenting the security gate and showing the QR code and gaining entry into the premises. Now that we have an idea about the functionality of this app, let's go ahead and take a quick look at the demo of the product itself. To start using the visitor management system, the initial setup includes adding the tenant. Once the tenant is added, at a later point of time, you could update the details of the tenant. You can add the block and floor details as well as add employees that are registered for each tenant. Once these are done, you also have the facility to add departments for the tenant and add a predefined list of purpose of visit, thereby saving time in terms of repeating the same data again and again. Once all of this data is entered and the employee details are in, then you can register visitors. This form allows you to register a visitor and then save their details. There is also two flows that are available for visitors. One is where the employee can pre-register a visitor by using this form. If the visitor's name is already present in the system, they can just search using the phone number and pull up all the details and then set up a meeting. Also enter the document details and the meeting location details. Once this form is completed and the visitor gets pre-booked, they receive an email notification as well as an SMS notification. So here's a sample of the SMS they would receive and a sample of the email they would receive. As you can see, the email also has the QR code attached that can then be downloaded and presented at the security gate. Once a visitor's visit has been pre-registered, it is always possible to cancel a visit or reschedule a visit. For example, here to reschedule, we can select the details, go ahead and change the timing, and based on the timing change, all the details for the visit will be updated. In case of a walk-in visitor, the initial process of registration is the same, where the visitor gives all the details and which tenant and which employee they want to visit. Once all these details are filled up at the security desk, then there is an additional step where these details are sent for approval to the customer or tenant, and the tenant approves it. Only if the approval is received, then the visitor receives the QR code and is allowed entry into the premises. The entry process itself is controlled by the security personnel. So here in the security form, they can search any visitor scheduled for the particular date using the phone number. Once all the details are verified and the verification is completed, including the QR code scanning, the visitor is now ready to meet the employee. Similarly, once a visit is completed, each visitor needs to sign out or check out at the security desk, where once again their details are searched based on the phone number and the checkout time is entered and the checkout process is completed. As you can see, the whole process is automated and all details flow seamlessly from one step to the other, making the management of entry into your premises a seamless process. Now, in case a tenant would like to add and plan an event or create an event for a specified date, they can go ahead and put in all the details, including the event date in event details. And then from the list of pre-registered visitors, they can go ahead and select multiple visitors who will be attending the event and click on plan event. Once they click on plan event, all these visitors are registered for the particular event based on the date and time supplied. And once this is completed, then the planning team can actually initiate a QR code mailing to all of the attendees of this particular event. So as you can see, the entire process is quite seamless. We will now go ahead and take a look at the mobile app for using the tenant app, which is a part of the visitor management system. The tenants can pre-book their visitors, update visitor details, view a list of approved visitors, as well as add or update an existing event. They can also reschedule or cancel an existing visit. So everything that can be done using the VCA-based system for the tenant is also available on the tenant application. Similarly, there is also an application for the security personnel. Let's take a look. The security personnel app has a list of tenants as well as a QR code scanner, which can be used to scan the QR code presented by the visitors. Additionally, they have the provision to register walk-in visitors directly from the app, as well as check out visitors using the app. So as we can see, the visitor management system developed by Cordis Technologies, is a well-rounded application to manage access into your premises, as well as give visitors a seamless experience when they check in and check out at the security gate. Thank you.